Well, I believe that.
What's up, Perp? How you doing today? Got his little earpiece in. Tell him to give him his directions. See his earpiece? Yeah. Got his little wire bug. Yeah. How long you been stalking people, man?
Second out of the month here.
Yeah. Yeah.
The question is, how could our generation be so naive? The reason why gang stalking will bring down the criminals in the government more than any other operation they're doing, let's explain why. Because with fluoride in the water, we know it's deadly, right? We know it's deadly. It causes cancer, brittles the bones, and scientists say it has no beneficial values whatsoever, which will have other scientists that will argue that it's good for you. And then you got chemtrails, you got GMOs. No one knows what GMOs are going to do to us long term. You got aspartame that caused tumors in rats. I think Rumsfeld was the one that was behind that project. And then when when George Bush got into office in 1990, after Reagan, he actually helped support aspartame. The reason we have a problem with those is because you have an argument. Everything they push on us, you have a counter argument by scientists that sold out. Fluoride, GMOs, global warming, which is all frauds, but you have scientists supporting them because they sold out. Yet gang stalking, which can be proven, I believe, will show you real criminal intent by the government. When the government takes taxpayers' money and starts having people, right, trained military men, doesn't matter if they're military, police officers, or homeless people, doesn't really matter. When taxpayers' money pays people to shoot weapons, microwave weapons at people, to go inside people's homes when they're gone and steal property, just to completely run amok in criminal activity, which I'm sure there's murders in there too. They definitely disappear people that have no family, no friends. You're probably saying, how can I prove it? Well, I can't, because they got no family or no friends. That's the whole point. If these people are going to shoot weapons at people to give them cancer, to kill them in a 5-10 year span, hello? So these are, the gang stalking is the black program, which I think is the wrong name. It's just terrorism is what it is. It's organized terrorism by the American government, taking taxpayers' money, using it on black programs against American citizens. This is the program that will bring them down, because now you show criminal intent. That will open up investigations in the fluoride and the chemtrails. Once you prove they're criminals, and they know there's criminals, everyone's starting to wake up, but they think they're small groups. They don't realize that it's being ran by the criminals. They think there's breakaway groups. The very top are the criminals. They're not stupid. They're criminals. So they're going to act like, oh, we just didn't know. We were stupid. No. you were criminals. And people that are stupid, because there are some people that are just stupid, they're incompetent. That's how you would start. When you prove that, which we can do, then we can start showing the American people all the other crimes. All the other crimes. The American people will be in shock to find out gang stalking exists. They'll be in shock to find out that their money is going to pay for programs that terrorize their fellow Americans. They would be outraged. They'd be sickened. They'd be disgusted. See, we want to make sure we can break the news, which is a mission. At the same time, we don't want to cause any anarchy. I mean, anarchy is better than what they're bringing us, of course. I prefer anarchy over what they're bringing us, but we want to still try to avoid anarchy. We don't want there to be a civil war and things to be out of control and we don't know what's going to happen. We want it organized, bring the proof, bring the prosecutions, everything organized, and prosecutors don't cooperate, we prosecute them, fire them. Then we start slowly shifting people out of government, putting good folks into government, and get rid of all these criminal programs. And GMOs, I mean, they should, everything they're doing. And we have to face the facts that this would not be possible, the criminal activity, except for the main media. Criminals wouldn't get away with their crimes if it wasn't for the mainstream media who spits out their propaganda, allowing these criminals to skate scot-free. We need to prosecute mainstream media, investigate them, see if there's been cover-ups, what they knew, what they were hiding. And if worse comes to worse, we just fire them. We don't watch their shows anymore. We let the entire public know what they've been doing. And then we start bringing out the government, putting good folks in, and begin prosecutions. Then and only then will we have real peace and real security. That's it. That's the only way. If we don't reach the American people, pull the entire government out, and put good folks in, we're going to have the same problems we have now, but they're only going to escalate. Operation Northwood. The CIA's plan to fly airplanes into our buildings. That's when President Bush Sr. was in charge of the CIA. It's funny, when his son becomes president, airplanes flew into buildings. What was Operation Northwoods? Airplanes flying into buildings so we can go to war with Cuba. Then when his son's president, airplanes fly into buildings so we go to war with Iraq. Then Obama said, I hate Bush, I'm going to change the policies. He goes in as president and expands his policies. Expands President Bush's policies. And then what happens? People go into movie theaters and shoot people. That's also an Operation Northwood. We have to come with grips that we have a criminal government that's very serious and very dangerous. For your children to be safe, for my family to be safe, only way. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Get your heart right with Jesus Christ.